In the second day of the trial for the father accused of killing his daughters in 2008, jurors heard the final words from one of the victims. It was a phone call placed by 17-year-old Yaser Said. She told the 911 operator that she had been shot by her father, and that she was dying. She and her sister were later discovered dead. Those who responded to the scene got emotional when describing what they saw. Fox 4's PEYTON YAGER joins us now live from Dallas with more. PEYTON.
Heather, and we heard from those former law enforcement officers. They responded and worked the scene that evening that the two teenagers were found deceased in the taxi cab. Also intense minutes in the Dallas County courtroom today when prosecutors played a 911 call placed by one of the victims. Yaser Said showing no emotion as a Dallas County courtroom listened to a 911 call with cries for help on the other end of the phone. Prosecutors say the call was placed by 17-year-old Yaser Said, declaring she'd been shot by her father. She said she was dying. Wednesday, testimony continued in the capital murder trial against former FBI's most wanted Yaser Said, accused of killing his two teenage daughters outside an Irving hotel. Irving dispatch supervisor Kevin Hubbard took the call on New Year's Day, 2008.
I asked her what's going on. She says that I'm dying, that's what's up.
4.5 minutes into the call, Hubbard doesn't hear a response. Said's defense team tried to get the 911 call stricken from the record, but was overruled. The jury also heard a 911 call placed by Nathan Watson, the hotel employee who discovered the bodies of Yaser Said and her older sister Amina in a parked cab.
We don't see the driver anywhere. There's somebody in the back as well? There's somebody in the back as well.
In cross-examination, the defense asked Watson why no one at the busy hotel saw Said there the night of the shooting, or why none of the hotel's 16 surveillance cameras captured him.
So, nobody said they saw him there that night, correct?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I didn't ask my employees whether they saw him, other than did they see a driver from the cab, and I was told that nobody had seen the cab driver.
Former Irving police officer Richard Bracey was the responding officer. Emotional, Bracey explained what he saw at the crime scene.
Tell the dispatcher that I have two deceased people at the scene.
Photos of the cab were shown in court. Jurors were shown multiple shell casings inside the cab. This is a photo of a shell casing on the floorboard. Another picture shows a magazine in the driver's side door. And this is the taxi's bullet-riddled backseat. Former Irving PD investigator Stephen Hazard said based on the evidence he collected, all those bullets were shot by someone sitting in the front of the cab.
That the weapon was very, very close to the victim.
Also today, a Louisville police officer took the stand. He says that he visited the Said home after the shooting, and the girl's mother and the girl's brother were both there, and the girl's mother, Said's wife, confirmed that Said did have a semi-automatic handgun.